Alrighty, hello! My name is Matt, and no, I have not given up on these videos. I know it may have seemed like it, but no, I am still here. I know I try to release some every weekend, but I was very sick last weekend and just not up to it. But now I am back with Stock Speedrun number 1 for the weekend of February 26th, 2022. If you viewer are unfamiliar with what a stock speedrun is, you can check this video's description for an explanation and a disclaimer as to its content. Let's go! Excited! Okay, let's see if I still got it in me. Okay, Procore. Did they make cores for people to do pro... to do pro things? Oh, God, I'm an idiot. Okay, they provide cloud-based construction management. It's very specific. Enable stakeholders in the construction industry, such as owners, general contractors, specialty contractors. You know what this reminds me of? There was a company I did a speed run of, I think last year, that specifically made software for the car sale industry, what do you call them? Car dealerships. Yeah, car dealerships. And I'm like, that seems very specific. That seems oddly specific. And I think I gave it a sell because of that rating. I mean that, and also the fact that it looked like just generally a subpar company. You know, that and mixed with the fact that they are targeting apparently a very small demographic of customers. It kind of feels similar with this. I mean, construction is probably more common than car dealership, I would think. Because, you know, think about your general city at the time. Think about the city that you live in, right? How much construction do you see going on versus how many car dealerships do you drive by? I would think that people in general see more construction than car dealerships. So this isn't going to be as bad as that one, but still, it's something to think about. And something else I noticed is these earnings reports. They appear to be struggling to turn a profit for basically their entire life. Yeah, basically their entire life. So that's not promising. And again, combined with the fact I kind of already want to give this a sell. Combined with the fact that they are such a small targeted demographic of customers. And I mean, maybe not as small as compared to car dealerships, but still, you know, very limiting. Combined with the fact that they apparently have trouble turning a profit, with that kind of makes me... This is kind of screaming sell to me already, but let's see if some of these articles can't sway me. You know, let's see if this chart can't sway me either. Oh, wow, no, oh, this is fairly new. This only IPO'd last year. And in this less than 1 year history that I have to look at, I am very much not impressed. It is well below its IPO price and never really got too far past it either. It was kind of just steadily going up and down until November, and that's when it started to fall off a cliff a little bit. Okay, so business is in, screaming sell to me. Earnings reports, screaming sell to me. Chart is screaming sell to me. This is not looking good. All right, let's see if any of these articles can start to sway me a little bit. Developer adopts Procore to replace PowerPoint. Blah blah. I don't know what that means. Fourth quarter. You know what? Let me look at this earnings report. Let's see if there's anything in here about why they can't seem to turn a profit. I do like that logo though. It's pretty cool. Announced financial results. Our deep commitment to the construction industry continues to drive efficiency, sustainability, and growth. Growth? This don't look like growth. It's revenue growth, sure. But that don't mean jack squat if you can't bring it up with earnings growth also. Excellent fourth quarter results. Really? Excellent? Were they excellent because they met a minus 15-cent estimate? Doesn't sound excellent to me. Like the strength of our technology, partnership brand, increasing appetite for digitization amongst the construction industry. Revenue was 146. You know, let me just double check these numbers. Revenue 146 million. Yes, that checks out. Increase 30%. I mean, that's great. That's great. I don't give a shit if you can't make money. Gross margin was 80%. Operating margin was 51%. Operating margin, blah, 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 blah. Operating. Why doesn't it call out? Am I just missing it? No, it doesn't mention earnings here at all. It mentions revenue. But then again, this specifically says highlights. Yeah, sure, the revenue numbers look good. The earnings do not. I would not say earnings are highlights. But again, revenue doesn't mean jack shit if you can't make money. I could have a company that brings in a gajillion billion vergamagablaragillion dollars a year. It doesn't mean jack squat if it costs a million billion billion dollars plus one to run. I'm not making a profit. It's all about profit, bro. All about profit. All right, I shouldn't hit my desk like that. I'm gonna break something. Approximately, it's probably gonna mention that down here. Financial highlights. Again, no mention of earnings numbers because it's not a highlight. It is a blemish. It's a blemish on this record. ...2022 outlook. Let's see if there's any... Okay, so expecting good revenues. Expecting revenues. Are you expecting earnings? I don't see earnings anywhere. I like how they just don't talk about it. This is like press secretary level of manipulation. They're not lying. They're not lying, they're just, you know, not telling you the whole truth. Alright, that's enough of that. Popular amongst insiders, I can't imagine. Let's see, Renaissance Capital, what did they buy or sell this? Let's see. Zypenint, Altium Wealth, N Capital Wealth, and GAM Holdings. What are these guys trading right now? Power for shareholder groups. You know what? I don't even need to read this because I can just go look here. 12.70%. Okay, that's a little impressive. However, that's a lot of institutional holdings, which is kind of surprising given how garbage this seems to be. But then again, I wonder if it's because they all jumped on it at IPO thinking it was going to be amazing. And it didn't quite work out for them. Okay, let's see. What's the ticker for this again? PCOR. PCOR. Really? They added this garbage? They newly purchased it? New purchase. Seriously? Oh, okay. This is the single one that sold out. I think during the 3 months ended Q4. These are all from Q4, right? During the 3 months ended Q4. So 3, actually it wasn't 3, it was 4, wasn't it? Yeah, it was 4 added or purchased new and 1 sold out. I kind of wonder, because the last, I think it's calendar year they're talking about. I think so. I think it's calendar year 2021 they're talking about. So this would have taken place from October, November, December. So this range. I wonder if the ones that purchased were trying to call out a bottom. Because even during this time frame, it seemed to be drawing a little. It still managed to go lower, and sure, there's been a lot of, you know, tumultuous market activity you can attribute to that recently. You know, what with well, Ukraine's been more recent. I can't remember what has caused volatility before that, but I know there was. I can't remember what the root cause was right now, but even without that, this just doesn't seem like a strong company to me. Here's some others: Northside, Vantage, Taylor Friggin. Yeah, friggin' Taylor. Whiter? I don't know. Richard Slaughter. Alright, let's see here. Come on, guys. Are you serious? Everybody, just think about this. So, sure, they purchased it in quarter 4, right? They are... The latest that could have meant that they bought it was right here. December 31st, 2021. That's the latest, and the lowest potential price they could have bought it at was here on December 20th at around 75. And everyone who bought it during quarter 4 is significantly down. Okay, not, you know, super significantly, but, you know, down enough to potentially put it... You know what? I know... Purchase... New purchase! New purchase! Are you fucking kidding me? New purchase, new purchase, new purchase, new purchase. Added. New purchase. I think this was, added. New purchase, and then GAM. These are the only guys that had the balls to sell out. They apparently saw what was coming with this company. Right here. They apparently are the only ones that sold out because they had the balls to. I literally don't see the I don't see what could possibly attract any funds to this. I don't see it. Reviews? Oh, this is reviews of working there. I wanted reviews of their products. Procore layoffs. Oh, wow. Huh. They have a bunch of... Did they have a bunch of layoffs pre-IPO? And even with that, they still can't. They still can't turn a profit. That's completely set. I don't understand what all of these hedge funds see in this. Really, there's no conversations here? You gotta be kidding me. The Autodesk product. I did a search for LinkedIn as employers were looking. Tons of job openings looking for Procore skills. Not even one job. Yeah, it's anecdotal. Overruled. Took a small position in this 2 days ago. I mean, you can make an argument that it's nearing a bottom. You can make an argument that it's at a bottom. And maybe all of these companies that were trying to purchase it in Q4, they were trying to call the bottom on it, but perhaps they were just a little too early. I don't know, you can see that from this perspective. I don't know. If it wasn't if it wasn't for all of these how many do you have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 different articles, and there might have been others if I scrolled back far enough, but no, for now, 8 different hedge funds that all added this in Q4. Why, when it looks clearly like trash to me? The only explanation that I can see is if they were trying to call a bottom. And maybe they were just a little early on that. Because looking at the chart, I can see it forming a little bit of a bottom right now. So because of that, simply if it wasn't for these, I'd probably just give this a sell and walk away. But because of the idea that maybe these guys are trying to call a bottom, maybe they were just a little bit early in the bottom, maybe here that they were trying to call. Tell you what, I'll give this a hold. Do I honestly, in my heart of hearts, believe that it will go up from here? No. No, I do not. But tell you what, I am willing to take the opinions of these hedge funds to heart, because even when your heart is telling you something, it's difficult to commit to it, right? It is difficult to commit to it when you have 8 other people yelling at you that no, you're wrong. That's just the way it is. Peer pressure is a bitch, man. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna forego the idea that this needs to be a sell, and I will give it a hold, giving these hedge funds the benefit of the doubt that they were trying to call a bottom and they were just too early, and that perhaps the bottom that they were trying to call is finally here, and that anybody holding this can then ride the wave back up. Do I personally believe that there is going to be that wave back up? No, I don't. But I'm willing to give these guys the benefit of the doubt. So, that's all I got, and I'll catch you in the next one.